Good afternoon, everybody. This is Keena Richard. I was wanting to come and talk to you all about a topic that has really been weighing heavily on my mind since I started learning more about credit education and income shifting and increasing more wealth to my household. Every day that I'm scheduled to go to work, I'm going to automatically have to put in at least 12 hours a shift if I expect to get the the check that I'm promised from my job. So all of us probably have a minimum amount of income that we would like to generate from our business. But I really wonder, have we been putting in the time that it takes to get that type of return on your investment? If you expect to make an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month, how much time would you have to put in on your job to generate that kind of income? And if that is the case, have you put in that minimum amount of time for yourself and your business? Because if you haven't, you may need to ask yourself, what do you need to move around or schedule around or maybe put off or stop doing or postpone doing for a while, stop participating in for a minute in order to get the numbers up on your business, to be willing to be happy with the productivity that your business demonstrates from month to month? I just shake my head because one of the things my sponsor asked me when she found out that I had purchased the My Income Opportunity is how many years had I been exposed to the network marketing industry? How many dollars had I invested in trying to learn how to be successful online? And with the amount of money that I had invested, had I gotten a return on my investment? And if not, what was the reasons why? Part of it may have been not having the right mentorship, but if I give myself, hold myself accountable, I didn't invest the time to train myself, to invest in myself. And that's really what this boils down to, everybody. When we do want to empower other people to be successful, but before we can do that, we have to believe and be willing to invest in ourselves and want ourselves to be successful as well. And a lot of us, we want the money or we want the freedom, but it's going to take a lot more work than I had originally realized. This is not an overnight opportunity. I didn't expect it to be a get rich quick type thing, but I did think that the system was going to be a little bit easier than it's proven to be. But that's okay, because if we can go on these jobs and put in 8, 10, 12 or more hours a shift and not get nearly what we know we are worth, then I'm definitely willing to block out 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day or more to be able to learn how to nurture and cultivate, put some time into creating this freedom that I say I want. Yesterday was Labor Day, and I labored all right, but it was not at the barbecue. It was not with anybody partying. And not that I could not have. I tend to be a loner anyway. But yesterday I spent some time learning more about financial freedom. And just the time that I took is so many things that presented itself to me. The tax education that we have built within this system, credit, education. I've been struggling with finances for a while now. From a business that I'm a registered nurse. I've been nursing 21 years, but it just seemed like even though I have been able to provide for my child as a single parent until she got grown and gone, it still seemed like there just wasn't enough for me to determine what their retirement date was going to be. And as I get older and get a little bit wiser, especially now that I've been exposed to this opportunity, that's a question I now can answer for myself. When are you going to retire? Because even with retirement, you retire and then the insurance that your company was paying for, you may now have to pay for. If you are vested enough in your retirement plan to really draw down what you would like to. If you draw down too soon, it may not be enough. With inflation, what you've been putting aside in retirement just may not be enough to sustain the lifestyle you thought you were going to be able to live when you retire. And for the lifestyle that I would like to enjoy, since I've been working 21 years, there have been so many nurses ahead of me. I have a coworker who is 84 years old, and I don't believe she's working because she wants to. She's working because she has to. So many professional people who take their summers and nights and weekends to work another job away from their families because they need that extra income to make ends meet. If there's a way that I can take one or have multiple streams of income, but not having to have multiple jobs to do it, it's worth us putting some more time into ourselves. What shift are you going to pull for yourself? I have to go in and pull 2 more shifts this week for a job, but you can best believe that when I come home, I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm learning how to post, do videos, do what it takes to pull a shift for myself so that I can continue to serve others, but through a business, not through a job. So that's something that we need to think about, everybody, when we hear these terms called ROI, return on investment. In order for you to have an investment to pay out to you, you have to have put something in. And with My Econ, we do talk about the wealth, items of wealth, or shifting your income, things that are, concerning finances. But we need to realize that one of our most valuable assets is our time. And if we can learn how to invest it in a way that we get an monumental return of freedom and quality with our family and ourselves, that's worth the wait and putting a shift for ourselves. Have a good day, everybody. Until the next video.